Hello everyone, this is Mary and you are watching another little piece of my art. Happy Halloween. I am going to release this video on actual Halloween. So, I thought we would have a little festivity here, some pencils in a cup and a candle. Okay, so I have a stack of books over here, and I'm using an actual, professional tripod that I had from photography. It's really wide, though, so I'm going to have to lean over the top of it. But at least it won't fall, so there's that. So, this is part 3 of everything I've ever colored. And let's just jump right in. We're going to do kind of spooky-ish theme books or books with a little bit of not your everyday material. So this is Just Add Color Carnival by Sarah Walsh. And I believe that I just have one done in here. Yeah. Can I get this in a Corona mask? Apparently this was during COVID. I was pretty salty about being stuck inside, I'm imagining. Why did I just see the same exact picture over here? I thought I just did. Maybe it was one like it. But anyway, looks like I just had some markers and pencils and that kind of stuff. Oh, here's another one. So yeah, this one was also some, yeah, it looks like some marker, some pencil. Probably I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is Crayolas, because that's usually what I like to use. But this book is super fun to color in. And the pages are one-sided. They're not too thick though, but so there's that one. The next one I have here is called Cut Color and Sorry about the glare. Cut Color and Fold Sugar Skulls by Amanda Brack. And these you color them in and you then cut them out and fold them. And I haven't cut any of them out yet because I just got this book like around this time last year. So the only one I have done is this one here. I was going to try to figure out a way to laminate them before I cut them out and folded them, but then I decided that was going to be too hard to get the folds right. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about like sealing them yet. They do have like clear contact paper. That might work. So there's that one. The next one I have is Cute and Creepy Pop Manga by Camilla D'Errico. Many of us have this book and love it. And let's see. I have this one, which was a buddy color with Rita from RB Dreams Art. I just used some pencils and a little bit of glossy accents for her eyes and some glittery gel pen stuff. I don't know what's on her face. I must have smeared the glossy accents. Let's see. I did these when I first got the book, and those are done with, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to remember the name of the pencils. I can't remember. If I think of it, I'll let you know before the end, but it's a nicer set of pencils, and I ended up acquiring mine on, like, either Facebook Marketplace or one of those things. I don't have that anymore, Facebook or anything like that anymore, but I used to. But anyway, that one was a fun one, and I just added a stamp that I had to the background, and the background looks like it's done in maybe some watercolor. Yeah, looks like watercolor. And then I use, some gel pens for the accents there. And then this one is pencil and watercolor in the background. What else? This guy I didn't finish this one, but I was using Crayola Colors of the World markers to do a demo on my channel, and it's still there, how you take the marker and color it on a plastic palette or a plastic dish even, or like a styrofoam plate, and then you use a paintbrush to paint that on, so that you get a better effect with the marker and not the streaks. So that's what that one was. I'd like to do this one before Halloween, actual Halloween, because I'm filming this a couple days before. I did this one, double page spread of the spider and the girl with the web and the spiders. And again, it looks like there's some watercolor and pencil over it, because you can see the wax, and then some glittery pens for just accents on some things. And the web is glitter pens. And then back here, this orange part would be my chalk pastels. Okay, so that's it in there. Then I have dot to dot horror. I was going to do all the dot to dots at once, but I decided, you know, for the Halloween thingy that I would pull this one out today. So this one is illustrated by Gareth Moore, and it's classic covers of comic books from back in the day. So this is an awesome book. Like, you can't tell what they're going to be unless you look at the back. But it's so cool. I love this book. And I love all my dot to dots. There's one. But the problem is my eyes hurt. So I need a magnifying thing. My hubby got me this magnifying light. Like, it's from the Dollar Tree, though. It's just like a handheld one. So I need one that you can like attach to your phone or to a tripod or something like that, because I need my hands. Okay, here's the one that I did, and I used the pencils, you know, for her skin. Colors of the World pencils from Crayola are the ones I use for skin. I love them. I have like 3 sets. And then I used like a glitter gel pen for the knife. And this background is done in my water-soluble crayons. And those are by Inktense, I believe. Or I think that's the ones I have. I always forget. I just have the small set, though. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing that one. And I want to do them. I want to do them all. Oh, here's another one that I did but did not finish. But here's a little tip if you do them. If you have to stop, because everybody has to stop and, you know, let your dog out or use the restroom or whatever, just write down the number where you stop, because it is so hard to find when you get back. Take it from me. Here we have Archie and Sabrina's Halloween coloring book. So I worked in this one this year, and I did this one. And this one has marker, pencil, and the Crazy Art neon pencils that glow in the dark with a black light. And if you want to see what that looks like, check out my channel, because I show you in the video called Crazy Art Pencils. So those are a lot of fun to use. Okay, I did this one, and I'm glad I'm showing it to you because my grandson wants me to send it to him. He has a thing for sharks. But I used marker for this dark water that the Jaws is in, and it came through, of course, but the other side wasn't something I was interested in, and plus I'm ripping it out to send to my grandson because I knew he would want it. But the rest of it is done in lighter markers, and these pencils here in this cup, and these are the ones, the Artist Choice pencils that I got in a thrift haul, which is also on my channel if you want to see that thrift haul. Here's another one that I did with the same pencils and some markers. This one is super cute, and the background is done in the big fat Koh-i-Noor Color Effects pencils. They're like the skinny tritones, which is what I did the rays here, or whatever that is in. But the fat pencils are just, they're fat, so you can cover a whole lot more ground. And I find them, useful for when you want to do a background, but you don't want to use chalks because maybe you want it to look more, have more pigment. So, yeah. And then I just, like I said, I always use the Crayola Colors of the World pencils for skin because I just find them easy to work with. And then we have this one. So this is Archie being mad at Veronica. He stays mad at Veronica because, she's found some vampire to hang out with. But I did do the wishy smoke stuff in a gray marker, and it came through some and also a little bit here. But I think that all of that will be cover-upable if I should choose to do this other page. But other than that, it's marker, Crayola, regular Crayola marker, covered up with these same pencils right here. It's the Artist Choice. I had showed you my swatches, and I went through and labeled each pencil. Some of them I just wrote on. If the pencil was too dark to see marker on there, then I just put a little tag there. And that way I can look on the swatch and decide if that's the pencil that I want to use. So yeah, everything is done in those pencils with a Crayola underneath. This one is also finished, and this one was done before another year. What year was it? I don't know. 21. So this one was probably just pencils and a little bit of gel pen for their sparkly bits, and of course the Colors of the World for the skin. And that was just one I wanted to do. This one I did with crayons and some, like, I think some either a marker or a gel pen or something to outline a little bit, and just to create a little bit of visual interest, because crayons are so so light. And I didn't do anything with the background, and I don't know if I will, and then I gave Veronica some makeup with a gel pen as well. This one here is done entirely with the Crazy Art neon pencils. Again, so this is on another video if you want to see what it looks like lit up. I do have that on another video. And that should be it in this book, I believe. Yep. Ooh, I gotta kind of get going. Okay, so this is my Day of the Dead coloring book. Or sorry, the Walking Dead coloring book. I have a picture like this. This book I just used to play in. I don't come back in and use pencil to smooth things out. I just like to watch TV and color these in. I don't even watch this show. My husband used to watch it, but it's not my kind of thing. I'm not a zombie person. I'm more of a vampire person. So, yeah. I don't even sign them, really, I don't think, because I don't, it's not like artwork that I'm, proud to show off. It's just my stress book and stuff, and I pick up any color. Sometimes I just color anything. Like, I'll pick up a handful of colors and just make myself use them, whether they match or look right. This got green skin. I don't even care. I just grab them and go. So that's that one. Here is Tolkien's World. This book is by, I want to say Mauro Mazzara. Let me see here. I don't want to spend a bunch of time looking for it, but I'm pretty sure it's Mauro Mazzara. Looks like I started this hat and never finished it, and that would also be Crayola. This would be Twistables here, I believe. And then this is also Twistables. So really, you can do just about anything you want with them that you would do with a regular Crayola. Just takes a little bit of practice. The smoke, though, is chalk pastel. So I like him. I thought he came out pretty good. Next, I have Beauty of Horror by Alan Robert. I'm not too fond of this book because it's very small. Like, very small. This one would be okay, but some of these, the details, you know, you would need something like some small markers to get in there, you know, or very, very sharp pencils. But the one that I did complete, I started that one and I didn't like it. I thought it was just gross. I was like, I'm not finishing that. It's gross. Looks like I started that one and didn't finish it as well, but I did finish this one. So he is hanging upside down. It's easier to show this way. So I used Artistro watercolors on him, and then you can just see a few spots where I came in with some pencil. That's where you can see the like waxy shine. But the watercolors did the trick. And then I went in with glitter gel pens to do his like eyes and fingernails. Outlined it in a white Posca pen and did the crystals in pencils. And this shiny paint is from Walmart. I think it's called Glitterati paints. It's clear, and then you just paint it. It comes in like a tube about that big. So there's that one. Next I have Day of the Dead coloring book. And this one is Mauro Mazzara. So I started those with highlighter and didn't finish those. But I did finish this one. And I used a little bit of marker. This is Dollar Tree marker, like a gel penny kind of combo of a gel pen marker type of a thing. It does go through though. But it was a cool color. And I did use pencil inside there and some sparkle pens as well. And you can see that it does bleed through. So careful if you get those. I did her, I believe she was marker and pencil. Yeah, I can see the wax, but you can see probably the flowers were marker because it does not buckling. And then some gel pen for all of the shiny bits and pencil over the top to smooth out, you know, places where your marker may be a little uneven. So I like her. I think she's super pretty. I could have done better with her eyes, but you know, whatever. Then I did this one. This one is all done in Crayola. Take Note permanent marker. I love the colors of those markers. There is a little bit of pencil work on the birds because I wanted the birds to, you know, have more of a feathered out kind of a look. And then, of course, you can see there's gel pen in there as well. And there's a pencil on the sky part too. But I don't see a lot of wax on the clothes. There's wax on the hair for sure. But yeah, I like that one. I think it's, I don't know, something about it I do enjoy. This one is a whip. I did not finish, but boy, I came close. So it looks like I just need to do this guitar and, you know, some tiny details and then add in my glitter and my blending stuff. I did this one. This one is done with Crayola Colors of the World pencils on the face and then just some different permanent markers on the flowers with pencil over to blend it in and gel pen just for some accents there. started that one, did not finish. I did finish this one. She is done in markers and pencils and a whole bunch of sparkle, sparkle, sparkle gel pens. And then a metallic marker on her hair, which I'm not too fond of, but, you know, it's finished. It's done. And then I remember this red glitter glue was from Dollar Tree. And I think it does a really good job of glittering it up. I mean, that's pretty sparkly. But she does look creepy, right? I mean, it may not be the best hair job, but she definitely will creep you out. And that's all in that one. So I really like that book a lot. Now we have Wuthering Heights. I used to have the whole collection of these storybook ones. They're called Coloring Classics. My hubby used to buy them for me at the Family Dollar when they had coloring books and they were like $3. But I did I got rid of some of them. By got rid of, I mean I left them back home for my daughter. Some of them that I just didn't enjoy as much as others. But I did keep Wuthering Heights. Let's see, I started that one with watercolor. Didn't finish. This year I'm going to have to work on whips. Here's one that's in all watercolor paint. I didn't do the banners, so that would be considered a whip. Now this one I considered a big failure because of this particular glitter paint that I got was awful. No, it was kids watercolor. Kids watercolor. Oh, I have to hurry, you guys. So I have that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry. My phone's gonna turn off. This is Dracula. This is my favorite coloring book. My hubby got me a second copy because I didn't like some of the pictures that I did in here. But I still use this one because, I mean, I'm not going to waste it. This is all twistables. This one's not too bad. And it's a combination of things, but something happened to it and it got wet or something right there. So that was bad. This is all twistables as well. Watercolor, watercolor. This one looks like a combination of gel, pens, and pencils. And I splashed some stuff on there to make it look creepy like blood. Here is this coffin. Not too bad. This paper is amazing. I mean, it's like cardboard. Listen to it. This was before I had a lot of grays, and so my castle looks like it's infested with mold, which they probably do get that way. Here's an unfinished one, but I like that color. It's coming out really light, and it's not that light. Here's a bunch of metallic pens on these doors and locks. This one didn't have much more to do, really, just maybe some detail in his hair. But there is the creature and Parker. And here's like the living room, the town. So you see, like the problem was I just couldn't decide. I don't know. It was like now that I look back on it, it looks like I just didn't commit. I used Kohinoor tritones on the door here and some sparkle pens. But I didn't do the little monsters there, whatchamacallits. And I hated the way the sky turned out, so that was like, that put me off. So before I get into the next book, I'm going to have to just decide, because if you use too dark of stuff, then you can't see the words, but yet you want the sky to be night sky. So do I block that out? How do I, and I put hours in on this carriage too. And then I was just mad at the background. So I don't know. I'm going to have to keep practicing in this book to decide how I want my next one to be. This page took forever, and I don't like it. I just don't like it. But I love this book. Love it. It is my favorite. And last but not least, I have a stack of finished papers from something else and this Edgar Allan Poe book. I debated keeping this one because I'm not a big fan of it. It's got all these little doodly detail like in there, but I love Edgar Allan Poe so much that I decided to go ahead and keep it anyway. It's just got a lot of swirly doodads and stuff like that in it. And looks like I started this one, and this is a 2-pager, so that's going to take a while. And did I finish one? Now I can't remember. Maybe I did not. I guess I did not. But that's it. You have seen all of my scary books, and I thank you so much for coming back to watch, and I have to go before my phone turns off. See you guys later. Take care. Happy Halloween. Bye.